Josh Allen was sacked a career high 8 times against the Houston Texans in Week 12, and that D line is just getting started.
Set, go!
The Texans used a lot of four-man blitzes against the Bills in this game, and this really opened up a key ingredient to what their strategy was, which was this QB spy right here. So as Josh Allen starts to get out of the pocket, you'll notice that he's going to want to kind of step up, but he can't. And then when he realizes he can't, here comes the pocket collapsing in on him. Great rush lane integrity by all four rushers on the quarterback, and it results in one of the 8 sacks on the day. Rush lane integrity was really good throughout this game. In this play, we're going to see Will Anderson Jr. get almost immediate pressure on Josh Allen down here at the bottom. And he does a good job of getting just enough of Josh Allen so that he can't kind of squeak out here to the right, because that would cause some issues. But if we let this play on a little bit longer, gets just enough of him, and then we start to see our QB spy come into the screen, right? So here's our QB spy. We talked about that in the last clip. A key ingredient of what the Texans were trying to do against Josh Allen. Here, Josh Allen looks like he's about to break contain, and normally he would just turn this corner. But because of the pursuit that we have from all these different players, he's forced to eventually hit the sideline and then turn back around. And as he turns back around, I mean, this is a hallmark of a great defense. Will Anderson Jr. is right here. After falling down, after missing the play on Josh Allen, he gets back up, comes and finishes the play. I mean, that's just elite effort and defense. That's not enough for you from Will Anderson Jr. Let's take a look at the Texans' other elite edge rusher on this play. He's going to be coming in from the right side of the screen, and Danielle Hunter just hits a gorgeous spin move here. Tough day at the office for each of the Bills' offensive tackles, having to deal with both of those guys, but beautiful spin move there. As this happens, Josh Allen also has a guy crawling at his legs in the interior of the defense, hard to deal with. Steps over that guy. Here comes Danielle Hunter, absolutely trying to lay out for Josh Allen, but also our QB spy, right? So we've talked about our QB spy a lot, but that really was the linchpin in this defensive game plan, always having someone to account for Josh Allen running. And again, just look at the effort. Look at the effort by Danielle Hunter. This, again, hallmark of a great defense. Love the effort that this defensive line gave to us in the Texans' win over the Bills. Before we hop into this next clip, I want to ask everyone to please like and subscribe. And if you like the content, please consider engaging with us on X, TikTok, and Instagram. If you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, the best way to help the show grow is to leave a rating and review. We appreciate all the support, and Josh Allen could have used a little bit more support on a day where 6 different Texans got to him and registered a sack. And this play is another great example of the Texans utilizing that QB spy. So here's that man in QB spy, and they really do a great job of boxing him in. You're going to see Josh Allen actually do a little bit of like a loop-de-loop here in the pocket because he's realizing there's nowhere for him to go. Right at the beginning of this play, you see this D tackle kind of manning both gaps, great rush lane integrity on all sides, and then obviously, you know, this QB spy man. And as the play moves on, he's just forced to do a loop-de-loop in the pocket and goes down again. Josh Allen was pressured on 33% of his dropbacks, and some of that was the interior pressure, as you can see here. You've already got him wrapped up, but if you look down the field, there's no one open. I mean, this is clamped up, this is clamped up, this is clamped up. You've got a bracket of both linebackers here. One theoretically is the spy, and one is going to be that hook defender that's playing this check down. And then off the screen, you know, down here at the bottom, you've got another, you know, deep vertical route. And you've also actually got someone off the screen over here, another Texans defender kind of playing free safety. So there's nowhere to go with this ball. And if we back up just a little bit, as Josh Allen's about to get hit, I mean, he's kind of looking at the top of the screen there, but as he's looking up there, this is pretty well clamped up. I mean, nothing's gonna really come open there. And before he can really even make a next read, he's getting hit. So there's really just nowhere to go for Josh Allen on this play, and it results in, again, one of the 8 sacks on the day. If the first read was not open, it was lights out for the Bills offense. I mean, here you see Josh Allen kind of look one direction, right? So he's making the first read here, and he's obviously looking somewhere over in this direction, right? Flat route. But after that first read goes, he's looking down. And I think this is something that the Texans defense kind of did to Josh Allen throughout the day. If you look at his feet on this play, and we'll back up a little bit, kind of do this in slow motion. He gets into a pretty decent drop out of shotgun, but then he gets some happy feet, right? And right away, he's just looking to tuck it and run. And this is where that rush lane integrity is huge for the Texans. Because if you look at all the gaps in here, there's really nowhere to go unless Josh Allen is going to boot all the way out to the right and go through another one of those chase downs that we saw earlier. There's just nowhere for him to go. And again, this results in a sack. The Texans just, if that first read wasn't there, Josh Allen was stuck, and this was a common sight for the day, obviously, on his back, looking just a little defeated. Houston Texans might have the best edge rusher duo in the whole NFL. And although they're a few games back in the AFC South, the combination of this talent and defensive coaching could have the team competing in late January. Watching Off the Edge, a Life in the Stands production. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you do like the show, please consider engaging with us on X, TikTok, and Instagram, where we'll be posting every week a turnover of the week. Leaving a rating and review on your favorite podcast platform is the best way to help the show grow, and until next time, defense!